Hi, and welcome to Family History with Chris. Merry Christmas, by the way. This is done Christmas Eve, early in the morning. My wife actually made it to the bathroom before I did, so I apologize for not having teeth in. Um, what I wanted to, just wish everyone a Merry Christmas and share a couple things that uh, have come in. So, or like talk about greeting cards and stuff, and throughout our family history, we've always had, uh, you know, everybody gives greeting cards, and it seems like nowadays it's less and less. But I was impressed this year that uh, I got a greeting card from um, some friends from high school I haven't seen basically since high school or had contact with them much. That was really neat. I mean, it's like, yeah, that's great. Usually with the greeting cards, they give a little spiel of what has gone on um, in in the family throughout the year and stuff like that. And I haven't gotten into that um, to do that, but uh, I'll consider this my greetings card. But I got one from my niece too. Let me show you this. She, well, if I could do it right here, she drew that, made herself into a an anime character with her cat and stuff. And says, "Made with love and appreciation. Enjoy your holiday. Share love. Warm hugs as always." She went through college and has an art degree. So I think that's really neat. Um, Now, one thing my parents do this too. Oh, my uncle does this, and he always sends a letter, and I do appreciate his letters. Uh, it's full of you know puns and stuff. He calls it like freezing in Minnesota, FREI. So for those that don't know, and I enjoy listening to his letters. He talks about his family and what has gone on in the past year and stuff. I haven't seen one yet, but I'm sure at some point it'll come. This here, wait, if I can show you right. So this is a Christmas card from my parents. And that's my parents on the Durango in Silverton. And whoops, wrong side. This side. My dad drew that. Every year he draws a picture, but it's or he paints a picture. But the thing is the picture has to have meaning, or there needs to be history or story behind it. Excuse me. And so let me share with you what he wrote. In September 1974, my Uncle Bud Stores, who is Signal Superintendent for Union Pacific, LANSL, between Salt Lake City and Las Vegas, offered me a job working with a signal crew. He said that the conditions can be kind of tough and the guys are a little rough, but the pay is pretty good. Living conditions will sometimes be out of a crew car on a siding out in the desert. Um, tall, heavy leather boots are required due to rattlesnakes, and you will want clothing in layers because the temperatures can range from freezing in the morning to 100 by the afternoon. The job sounded very interesting, and the pay would have been great, but at the age of 18, I was not ready. I thanked him for the off and declined the offer. Choosing a path when you are young is difficult, never knowing where your choice may lead you. Even though I did not take the job, I have always, excuse me, have always held it in my heart. Darn cold, man. Um, that's that means a lot to me. Um, you, I've kind of gone through similar choices. Like, um, you know, when I made the choice to come down here to New Mexico, I've taken it to the temple, and asked the Lord, this is what I should do, and I got positive confirmation. I need to come down here. Okay, and my thoughts were that, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry if it's too loud, but my thoughts were that, uh, eventually we will move back up to Idaho. Well, a year and a half later, I get a call. I get a call from a guy I've been working with. He used to be like the project manager down here at CCP, but he moved back up to Idaho, working at INL. And he says, "Hey, you're an Idaho boy. Why don't you apply for this job?" And I said, "Okay," and I did, and I went through, and I got the job, but I declined the offer. It was a tough decision because that's what I thought I needed to do. Many times I took it to the temple, um, and I don't know why. Um, I, I don't know why. And then now I don't know what life would have been like if I would have accepted the job. Um, Recently, I have this other opportunity to go back, but again, here I am. I honestly haven't had an interview or anything like that yet. So I don't know where this is going, but my impression says that I need to stay here. So you never know where your choices take you, especially when you're young. And, uh, there's more I wanted to talk about, but it feels different. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and leave you with that. Um, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. I might actually do another one. Uh, mm, I don't know. It's been rough, but we'll get you. So have a safe Merry Christmas, and I hope all will be well for you. Thanks. Bye.